All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go for two more times. Because I realized that the last time I did an XFM reaction was such a long time ago that I don't remember when I did it. But we left it on series 0, which still cracks me up, by the way. Series 0, season nothing. This is how big Carl was. This is considered season nothing. But I think there were only 2 more episodes to go. So, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. I mean, obviously, expectations will be different. I remember when I was reacting to this particular season, it was not the same as it became in later seasons with Carl joining. But it had some strong points and it had some weak points. But you know what? 2 more episodes. Let's do this. Let's get through it and let's see. Maybe the last 2 episodes are going to be the strongest. Maybe they are going to be the weakest. I have no idea. Usually we do the 3 simple rules, but I think maybe for this one, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some pausing. It depends. It's been a while. So I'll see. Play it by ear. Lately we've been playing it by ear a lot. So let's continue with that. So the Ricky Gervais Show on XFM Series 0, Episode 6. Lego.
It's just gone 4:05. It's Ricky Gervais Show. That's Steve just doing the microphone, putting his headphones on.
Sorry, Rick, I'm not. Sorry, you just didn't give me much time to prepare myself. So
No,
hang on.
a week.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It was actually a week.
I think that's working. My headphones are not quite working. Hang on.
No.
It's going all right though.
Well, not only we haven't not prepared for the show.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I thought maybe people could phone in and give us some subjects to talk about. 0171 580 2000.
Yeah.
Or they can fax in 0171 580 1234, and they could get like a discussion going. Like, what do you think of that Tour de France nonsense? And we
Hold up. Before we even go forward, 1998. If I remember correctly, they were let go. This is the season where they were first given, when Ricky was first given that show, and then he was let go at the end of that show, at the end of that season, and then he came back when he became big and brought Carl. So by memory, I think the other seasons were like 2000, maybe 2000 or 2001. So there must be a period of like 2 or 3 years in between this and Ricky coming back. But 1998, holy shit, this is an artifact now.
could sort of no, not that. What do you think about? Well, it's their idea, isn't it?
0171 580 2000. Quickly, I mean, really, seriously, just get on the phone now.
This is my record of the week.
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it? Exciting?
Yeah, it's Foo Fighters.
Right, yeah.
Walking After You.
I'm looking forward to it. It's quite interesting. I think it's quite interesting, Rick, because, it's a very sensitive song, very beautiful song, and I think it betrays something about you, about the inner Ricky.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we've ever sort of really tapped into before.
No, but I mean, I've got something exciting for you as well.
Really?
Because maybe you can find love too. Because Petru sent in a piece of paper here from, see there, from Mix Mag.
Yeah.
But it's the personal ads. Oh no, it's not. It's an ad. It's Select. That's the advert. for
Whatever,
Mix Mag.
Rick, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Realism, it makes all the difference.
No, move
So I
on.
don't think I'm just making it up.
Come on.
Right. Lonely, depressed bi girl needs someone of any age to understand. Right? Any age.
Right, yeah.
Well, that fits, your any age.
Certainly.
Yeah. Ugly freaks preferred.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right? Anyone accepted.
Well, I'm in there.
Well,
No,
don't
me.
count your
Excuse me.
chickens. Don't count your chickens. Confidentiality and honesty assured.
Yeah, that's fine.
Reply guaranteed.
Give it to me now.
Now,
no, hold up. I mean, that is just, come on. That is just like, there's no Carl there. There's no Carl, so you can't tell me this is just Ricky picking on Steve. I mean, from those days, from 1998. My God. I mean, that must be the seed that he planted in Carl's head. It must have come from Ricky, because if it's 1998 and he's doing that to Steve, then we can't put all the blame on Carl.
I know what you're thinking, because she said...
give it to me now.
I know what she said. I know why you're thinking. She's any age, which you fall into nicely.
Yep.
Ugly freaks preferred, so you're at top of the list, and anyone accepted. See, but I don't think she realises quite what you look like, because you're not in her framework. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my
so
God.
I still think you might be disappointed.
No, Gervais, this will work. This will work. Let me see this. Only depressed bi girl. What does that mean, though? Bi girl. What does that?
Bisexual.
Yeah.
Bisexual?
Yeah. Again, I think she means
Bisexual?
sexuality of any human. Do you know what I mean?
Well, all I'm saying, bisexual, Gervais. Do you know what I mean? Am I right?
What do you mean?
Hey, 3. Yeah.
What?
Hey, 3 people.
What?
3 in a bed.
You, a bisexual, and an amphibian.
Amphibian?
Bed, Rick. Hey. Hey?
But you won't be one of them.
It's not going to happen, is it?
No. Nearly 25 past for Ricky Gervais show. I'm Ricky Gervais.
Gervais, I know we haven't got much in the show today. We've not really thought of anything to talk about. Why did you just give a time check then?
Just to fill it up.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, why? Do you know what I mean? Because the music,
sunny out as
the
well,
music
isn't it?
was playing, right? And you
Yeah.
mentioned it's 25 past 4. We'd never do time checks. How is that useful? What are you expecting? Someone's looking at it, they're going to think 25 past 4. Christ, I should be at my mum's house.
I haven't played any good records, I can't let it interesting, but thank God he told me what else. I've got to take that bun out of the oven.
Well, exactly.
You
that's
never
what-
know.
But you don't want to tell.
Or they
time-
probably just realised something good starting telly.
Well, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Don't say it's 25 past 4 because who knows? I don't know. Maybe the Antiques Roadshow.
No, BBC always start things at 25 past, don't they?
Yeah.
And 5 to.
Well, you're a fool. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason for
Why
time
do they do
checks.
that? Why do they do that and not on the hour like ITV? You know where you are with ITV. BBC, 10 past, quarter past. 0171 580 2000.
Yeah.
Why the BBC? I'm struggling.
You are indeed.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly go to an ad break, which is good.
Yeah.
That keeps people pretty fixed.
Oh yeah, they'll be desperate.
Yeah.
They'll be listening to those.
But I'll
ads,
do a
they'll be
little
hooked.
trial. Watch this. But after that, if you can hold out for 40 seconds, we've got the new one from the Manic Street Preachers. You've got to be happy with that.
I'm loving it. Gervais, before we do it,
Go on.
I watched Team Knight Rider yesterday.
You did.
You've seen it? It's a
No.
new sort of thing. Must be made 10 years later. And it's instead of just the one Knight Rider car, it's a team of them, a fleet of them. Gervais.
Teen.
Nice.
I think it said teen.
No, teen Knight Rider.
Yeah, when he
What,
was
like-
little, he had spots. He was a little bit embarrassed.
On like a little sort of scooter.
Yeah, and you go to the girls and go, hello. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Oh, yeah. Teen Night Rider.
Teen Knight Rider would be
That's a
beautiful.
great, isn't it? Yeah.
That'd be great.
And Kit goes, what are you
Sounds
doing?
amazing.
Nothing.
Teen
Yeah.
Knight
I was, we're caught in the flies.
Get these like kits there, sort of explaining how to shave.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be beautiful.
You dirty little, now that is really gummed up my CD player now. Oh, we'll stop it there, surely.
Oh, Teen Knight Rider.
Teen Night
I
Rider.
tell you, if we get on to talking about telly programmes, Gervais, we'll be here all night,
Yeah.
won't we?
Yeah, well, it's about 25 past 4 now.
That's brilliant. They're disappointed. But listen, Gervais, you know I've always said that you know when a party's going bad
Yeah.
when you end up in the kitchen talking about old kids' TV shows.
And singing the theme tunes.
Exactly.
And do you remember Swizzlers? Oh, yeah, yeah. And Flying Saucers, yes, we remember
And
Flying
Batwing Jumpers. And everyone starts laughing. obviously.
Batwing Jumpers.
Do you not remember Batwing Jumpers?
She's retired now.
Thank-
You know, the conversations are so different. They are so different without Carl in there. And you know what? It feels a little, it even feels a little forced, because it's like they both know they're doing comedy. You know, so it's like, yeah, we know. But the more they do it, the more they push, the more it's like, I don't know. It doesn't have the magic, you know? It doesn't have that factor that just makes it completely. It's just comedy, you know. It's just like good old-fashioned comedy. They're adding some twists, to be fair, because it's radio and they're doing some sort of twist. But it's still they're trying out bits. You know, these are bits of comedy. I don't know. Is it? Well, the camera just dropped on the floor, so we are doing this again. Okay. Now, as I was saying, they are just doing comedy, and Carl added a different thing. So moving on.
Oh, grot bags. Hey,
Grot bags. What was that?
That was the emu. Pink windmill.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talk about gay subtext. Pink windmill.
So I take it with the fact that we're talking about it, we are in the kitchen at a bad party.
We're in the kitchen
We've
at a
got
bad
nothing,
party.
have we?
We've got nothing to talk about.
You know, usually we say we've got nothing, we've got a couple of things and we get up. We've really got nothing,
Absolutely
have we?
nothing.
What about that Team Night Rider? We were going to there
Team
must be
Night
something.
Rider.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
See,
Imagine it.
What was it? Michael, it's time for school. Oh, come on, I've got bellyache. Well, you're well enough to do that. I have to do that. I have to get rid of my poison.
But Team... I wasn't talking about Teen Night
No,
Rider.
sorry, Team Night Rider. You're actually going to tell an anecdote there.
Well,
I've
no,
just
not really.
interrupted.
All I was going to say was that it was greatest thing because there was Team Night Rider, which is the sort of 10 years later. There's a team of people with super electronic cars driving around solving crimes.
Yeah.
And then it flipped over, and there was Butt Rogers in the 25th century, featuring Gil Gerard. Do you remember him? Good-looking fella.
Yeah.
And Twinkie, all the rest of it, bitty bitty bitty. And
Sorry, are you on crack? No, sorry, have you taken sort of like some real sort of heavy mixture of cocaine and listened to it? What's that? And obviously a good-looking fella, biddy biddy, and
No, that's
and then I
Twinkie.
turned. What?
That's-
Why? What are you
That's an
talking about?
impression of Twinkie,
I
the little
don't-
robot.
The robot.
The little...
Oh, the little robot. Oh, yeah,
the little silver robot that
Yeah.
went biddy biddy biddy. It's as simple as that. I'm not trying to corrupt you. I'm not trying to get confusion.
Oh, go on, yeah, okay, it's fair enough. I'll take
All
your
I'm
word for it.
saying is, great TV shows there that we forget, We're in the kitchen, Gervais,
Yeah,
aren't we?
are,
We're in
yeah.
the kitchen.
But everyone else has left. It's just us two.
It's just you
we
and
could
I.
go home.
We could go, but
Yeah.
somehow we're still enjoying it.
Yeah.
In the kitchen there.
Yeah.
But what I was going to talk about is, there's a lot of TV shows. There's a lot of TV shows, Gervais, that we know and love and we remember.
Yeah.
But a lot of films, right, that became TV shows. MASH, obviously, the big success. Did
Yeah.
you know, Gervais, I read about this yesterday, fantastic. Do you know that they made a TV show, right, in the 1982 of Casablanca, right, featuring
that.
David Soul
As what, Rick?
as Rick. What a fantastic TV show.
That is fantastic.
It'd be Casablanca, and you'd have a picture of him, wouldn't you? And every week they'd find a different reason for him to say, "Play it again, Sam."
And lovely, and lovely Patty Coombs as his
Liza, whatever it is.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Mr. Rick, I'm not playing backgammon for money. Play it again, Sam. It'd be great. Every week, whatever it be, I don't know what they're different contrivances, like a catchphrase.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Great, wouldn't it?
Bobby Crush as the bloke on the piano.
Ding,
You
ding,
must
ding,
remember
ding,
this. Oh, fantastic.
Every week he gets an excuse to play it.
Ah, that is
Yang
fan-
dang da dang da dang.
Well, once, right, I was looking through, right, and there was that TV show called You Must Be the Husband, right? Yeah, it was called You Must Be the Husband, and I'd never seen it before, and me and Joan watching it, we just flicked over, we saw that we were going to watch something else, and it just ended with the waiter coming up to one of them and going, you must be the husband. And we thought, do
come
they have to
on.
remember that every single week?
Deary me, that's like hard work. I tell you.
Yeah.
Putting catchphrases
Yeah.
in TV shows, hard work. David Soul.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Dave Hutch.
Who played Victor Laszlo?
I don't know anything else
Someone
about
sort
it.
of-
If anyone's ever seen it, please give me a call. What a fantastic show that would be.
Oh, I know who played Victor Laszlo. What's his name? Rodney. What's his name? Nicholas Lyndhurst.
Nicholas Lyndhurst.
He'd be great, wouldn't he? Nick Berry.
Nick Berry, that'd be beautiful. And I tell you what it would be. It would be they'd be on a golf course, and Sam would like miss a stroke, wouldn't he? And they just go, "Oh, play it again, Sam."
You know what? Are these? I mean, I'm not familiar with a single name, honestly. I mean, obviously I know Casablanca. I didn't know they made a TV show, but I don't know any of the actors they're talking about. I'm guessing these are mostly UK actors. Are any of them still around? Are any of them still relevant? Or because, I mean, any UK actors I would hear about these days, they have to be massive. You know, they have to be massive names, or like they are in the news a lot, or they are on the social media a lot, or they are just prolific in their work. So I don't know who these people are that they're talking about, and I don't know. It's a very we're a very localized program. Literally, like you can't export it. This program, like if in that format that it was in, it's just it's I'm lost. I mean, I would have expected at least one actor that I would know at least the name of one actor at least, because I know a few. But it's like, huh? Okay.
Everyone else would laugh. It'd be beautiful.
Oh, baby bird, if you'll be mine, we can keep this cup forever now.
Yeah.
We're in the kitchen.
Yep.
Should we make a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Apparently, Steve, who says this? He doesn't say play it again, Sam.
No, I know he
He
doesn't.
says, go on, play it, Sam.
I know that, you stupid toss. Oh, for goodness sake. I studied film for 3 years, for Christ's sake, Gervais. Of course I know that, but it's the TV show. They're bound to have made the same mistake, aren't they? Of course that.
You can do an academic subject then.
Of course. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm sickened. I'm sickened. Because everybody knows that, Gervais, and yet he's come out and he's spouted rubbish. Oh, I'm just... Oh.
He thinks it's a good show.
Oh. God, I'm disappointed. Oh, I'm so angry.
He likes the show.
I'm so angry because everybody thinks I'm an imbecile.
Well, yeah.
Well, fair enough. Yeah. No, because I was going to mention a couple, because I came up with a couple of my own TV shows.
Go on, yes, I've got a few.
Have you come up with your own?
Yeah.
Have you talked about this in the past?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, like the when they have a cliche in the title, and that's the.
Oh, the best one we came up with.
Like a touch of frost, and it's his name.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
But my favourite. This is what I came up with. Right. It was called Lady of the Night. Right. But that's night spelled K-N-I-G-H-T, right?
Yeah.
And what is clever about it is, what it is there's a knight, right, a knight of the realm, okay, but it's set about sort of 1870 or something, sort of Sherlock Holmes era, that sort of thing. And he's a knight of the realm, you know, was it Sir Johnson or whatever? And he's a knight, whatever. But he doubles up as a private investigator, right? Yeah. And he's got working for him a prostitute. Yeah, right, who's also a private investigator.
Yeah,
and it's called Lady of the Night. You see, and it's double meaning because she's a lady of the night,
and
she's a lady of the night. It's a night.
It's fantastic.
Brilliant. And they go around, but seriously, they go around investigating like crimes, sort of Whitechapel and stuff. And it's brilliant because you know.
Hold up. Do you think they brought back a lot of this stuff and sort of repackaged it to fit Carl? Because a lot of it is like, this reminds me of what? This reminds me of Carl coming up with the ideas for like the games, for example, and it's like he would first come up with the name. And this reminds me of that. It's like first they came up with a nice catchy name and then you know, pun and double entendre and everything like that. And it's just like a play on words and it's like blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, okay, everything is about the name. And they don't really care about the actual content. And so it sounds like what Carl did. Only difference is they're doing it like ironically, like satire. Carl just did it for real. I don't know if they intentionally brought it back, or if Carl just the coincidence would be too huge. Honestly, that would be such a massive coincidence if Carl just happened to be the exact type of person who would do their comedy without knowing that it's comedy. I mean, what would be the odds? Wow.
She's a prostitute, whatever, and he's a knight, and there's a bit of sexual tension, Gervais, obviously, and obviously got all the Victorian elements and everything, and obviously they can't associate with one another openly in the streets, because that would be, you know, he's obviously got to maintain a certain reputation. Yeah. So it's Lady of the Night, there's all the intrigue and tension. What do you think about that?
You thought this through?
I thought that through.
That is fantastic, using all your technical knowledge and your film study and your...
Yeah.
I came up with one, starring naughty Samantha Janus as a nun, with Diana Rigg as a Mother Superior, and it's called None the Wiser.
That's beautiful.
And they're naughty. And the
None
sequel, she gets pregnant and she has to go and work in the kitchen, right? And that's called Nun in the Oven.
I was going to say, of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Oh, that's beautiful, Gervais.
Remember Ray Cooney, that thing in the 80s when all those had those farces on, and basically what he did was substitute the word life for wife. He had Run for Your Wife, right? And wife begins at 40.
Beautiful. Doesn't make any sense, does it, grammatically?
No. I just thought of one like I said to Claire a few weeks ago that it would be like a stage play and there'd be loads of people jumping in and out like of hospital beds, but in one of the beds, one of the wives, she just wanted to die because had no quality, and it's whose wife is it anyway? Pretty good with it.
That's nice.
Yeah, Brian Ricks.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. I love that. Touch of frost. It's so clever.
And the other one is loads of lawyers with their wives jumping in and out of bed with just underpants on, taking drugs, and it's this wife.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's great. That's a nice touch.
So let's have some competitions then.
But you know, I've got a whole game show as well, which I could mention.
Go on.
Do you want me to mention it?
Well, should we play Blue Oyster Cult? Their classic song,
Can I
Don't
just say-
Fear the Reaper.
I've got a game show, right, that I came up with,
Yeah.
okay, and it features me, but I think it could be perhaps a vehicle for yourself, Gervais.
Yeah? What's
All
it
right,
called?
I'm going to tell you, it's called Ricky Gervais Meat Rations,
Right.
and
I like it already.
You like it already?
Because there's a part in there for me.
Yeah.
Could I play the Ricky Gervais?
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic.
It was originally called, basically, let me just summarise very briefly. I'm not going to tell you all the games, but it's basically recreating the heady days of the war.
Right.
Right.
That's fantastic.
It's beautiful already, isn't it? It's got the nostalgia thing.
I've got a game as well.
But it was originally going to be called Ricky Gervais Fag Rations,
Right.
but apparently cigarettes weren't rationed in the war, so
Weren't
it's
they?
called Meat Rations now.
Excellent.
And I'll tell you some great games. My favourite is, what's it called? To be perfectly Anne Frank. It's a great game. It really is a great game where you've got to pretend to be Anne Frank and hide from sort of snooping Nazis.
Oh, that is
It's a great game.
fantastic.
And there's also, of course, well, let me go into it. There's also Dig for Granny.
Good.
I'll dig for victory, if you like. And what happens is you're scavenging through rubble, right?
Can I just say,
and if you find
these are copyright. Anyone trying to rip me off? I mean, I've got the Penis Puppet Theatre.
Yeah.
I've got a stake in this, surely. haven't I?
certainly, Ricky
You can have-
Gervais
you-
Meat Rations.
You can have a bit of my Penis Puppet Theatre.
That's lovely.
Yeah. And I've also got a new game that I'll talk about after yours. It's called Tip the Balance. And it's sort of like a game for 4. And it's like, I'll send it off to Waddington, see what you think. I mean, there's teething problems with
Okay,
it.
well, listen, Gervais, look,
Let's
hold
play
that
Don't
thought.
Fear the Reaper.
Let's play that tune.
By Blue Oyster and his cult.
It's a classic.
Yeah, and then we come back and we try and make some money.
Let's make some cash.
Well, you've got to be happy with that. Blue Oyster cult, Don't Fear the Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah? So go on then. So what other games are in this, Ricky Gervais's Meat Rations?
Well, it starts off, there's the sound of an air raid siren.
Yeah, I like it already.
And we came up with, start queuing up, Mum, for Ricky Gervais Meat Rations.
Excellent. Do I look like sort of Walker out of Dad's Army?
Yes.
Oh, that is
Now
fantastic.
you come in.
Yeah.
And what it is, the set, right, is kind of like half of it is an old sort of East End pub, and
Yeah.
the rest is kind of rubble and debris,
Oh,
and
excellent.
a skyline of ruined, Britain. And what it is you come in, you're fairly sort of sharp and dapper, and of course Chaz and Dave provide the music throughout the show.
And you know the Dolly Bird that usually comes on? She's a woman with like curlers with a little scarf on it.
That's right.
She comes out with those little floral
That's it.
aprons.
You've got it. You've got
Oh,
it.
fantastic.
And there's a game show. There's a bit in the show called Roll Out the Barrel.
yeah.
I don't know what happens in that. Yeah.
Roll out the barrel. Oh, we can think of
There's a
something.
barrel of fun, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there's this is a dig for victory where you've got like a big pile of rubble, right? And you're digging through it, scavenging for food, canned food. But if you find like relatives or friends,
Yeah.
you score extra points.
Oh, that is fantastic. And there must be some sort of fun with like gas masks.
Yeah.
When you can all put them on and dress up as like, I don't know, one of the banana splits.
Yeah.
That's the
what could that be? Gas.
Who snork? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, possibly.
So every week there's the real snork.
Right.
So it's like contestants come on. They sort of,
Clever.
which one's snork?
Which one's Snork?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you've got three celebrities.
Yeah, it was a gas mask and the real snork.
That's
so,
great.
So you've got someone like Ted Malt's son, he pops one on. You got Frank Bruno,
Yeah.
and Ginny Cooper.
That's it.
And they put their mask on and like a little outfit, and then the real snork is there, and you could ask them questions. Like you get like Bernie Winters and Henry Cooper going, number three, how long have you been in the banana split? And Ginny Cooper goes, about 6 years ago. Oh, I don't know. I think banana split's been going longer than that. No, I don't think it's number 3. What do you think? And Bernie Winters go, number 1. Number 1. How did you get the job being in banana splits? And it's from Ted Malt's son going, I answered an advert in the paper. That's not right. They were born. You know what I mean?
And there's Chaz and Dave in the corner just going, na 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 na, yeah!
Yeah, with the real snorks, and they all the lights go right, and one stands up and he sits back down again, and then the real snork, and the others all take their masks off, and they go, "It's lovely, Julie. What are you doing now?" "Well, I'm appearing Puss in Boots down in Brighton." "Oh, that'd be fantastic."
Wait a minute. What? Ginny Cooper?
I don't know. What does she do? Oh, she's a novelist.
She's a novelist.
Oh, yeah.
Now appearing in Panto. I'm not letting you book the guest.
Oh God.
But wait a minute. What? I mean, I love your idea.
Yeah.
Who snork?
Yeah.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? How we started off with a kind of wartime nostalgia
Yeah,
show,
we got to.
but now we've sort of featured sort of quite bad 70s animal
Nothing
things.
wrong with the banana splits.
But I like that. That's a good game.
Yeah. Okay. That can be like a special feature.
So I'm
can't
just
it?
going to make a note of it because we've got Dig for Victory, to be perfectly Anne Frank.
Yeah. And
And,
who's snork?
Who snork?
Yeah. Well, I'm full of ideas. I could probably help you on this.
Oh, this is great. Well, what other...
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with some other ideas as we
Yeah,
go
we've
on.
still got to tip the balance to go.
But, can I just say, I did actually once try and pitch this. When I appeared on Blockbusters.
Yeah.
Well, I obviously met with a producer there, and I said, I got an idea for you.
Have we talked about this on air?
We talked about me on Blockbusters,
Have we?
but not about my pitching this
No,
thing.
go on.
And I said to her, sit down. I said, I've got a great idea. And I tried to bill it with me as the star. She said, who are you? Steve's Meat Rations. She said, why are you in it? I said, I am. Don't worry, I'm the only one who can put it off.
Yeah.
And she said, right, go on, what is it? And at that time, I had none of the games. all I had was the title. And she went, I like it, yeah. What are the games? I don't know. She said,
oh, if you'd have just said, well, stop me there, love, and just popped a gas mask on and said, who am I?
She'd have gone, Snork.
No, it's not. Oh, we got an ad break, then we got a classic from Blur. It's 5 o'clock. So, if you were going to watch that thing that started at 5:02, you missed the first 5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
So we're doing well with this new game show, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got a few ideas there.
Ricky Gervais's meat rations.
Ricky Gervais meat rations.
I love that.
It's a great idea, isn't it? We came up with another quick game because obviously so far we've got Dig for Victory.
Yeah.
To be perfectly frank, and Who's Snoring, which is possibly I think the most popular game so far.
Yeah.
And also we've come up with a new one, haven't we? Puss in Jackboots.
Yeah. You get a beauty of the age to come out.
Saucy Samantha Janus.
Yeah, maybe she comes out and she's got a little moustache on. Right, and a peak cap pulled low and Nazi regalia, and you got Bernie Winters and Ted Maltzson and Jilly Cooper going, you're obviously, by the warm applause, you're much loved. Yes, I am! Oh God, show business? And the audience clap.
Obviously, yeah. Well,
I don't know, you're doing the Nazi accent very well. You an actress? Yes, that is correct! Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Could you salute in, please?
Yeah.
Just do a little Nazi salute.
Yeah, little click, that'd be lovely.
I thought of a little quick
And what's
game.
that one? That's called, Puss in Jackboots.
Puss in Jackboots.
Yeah, lovely.
I thought of a quick one. It's called, Get the Hell Out of Hiroshima. Right, it's against the clock. Anyway,
no.
there's that's there as well. And we got any other ideas, Gervais?
Cure, love song.
Gervais, it's time for the game show everyone's talking about. Make Gervais laugh.
Yeah.
We've had an entry here this week, all right, and what it is, let me explain the rules.
Yes, I remember.
Somebody sent in a
We talked
picture,
about this.
Gervais, right, I'm going to show it to you now, and if you laugh, then hopefully this young fellow wins a prize. It's from Neil in, let me see, Highgate.
Oh no, I'm laughing already though.
Are you?
Yeah, because
Well, straighten yourself out.
Alright, okay.
Straighten yourself out. Now, you've not seen this picture.
Oh, it's been so disappointing if it's not funny. There's nothing worse than that, you know what I mean?
I know.
Okay.
Well, I think you'll laugh.
You run the risk,
Well, that's the nature of the game show.
Okay.
All right?
And what's in it for everyone else who can't see the picture or cares?
Nothing.
Right,
Absolutely
no,
nothing.
that's good.
But then, what
We're
else-
not here for their
Exactly.
amusement, are we?
All right, we're busy men. We got things to do. We got to entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
But what I would say is, what is there in this show anyway for anybody else? At least we get a laugh.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
Ready?
what would it say? The other thing though, is there a prize for Neil?
Yeah, if I laugh,
What can you give him?
will you give him sort of like a chuckleometer? You go on the Ricky Gervais's chuckleometer.
The chuckleometer.
Yeah, it's up to 10 CDs.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right then. Well, okay. Because that first one we did ages ago, that was up
Oh,
number
yeah.
10, wasn't it?
Yeah,
8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Right. Here comes the picture. I think it looks to me like it's an internet picture. I'll be
Okay.
honest with you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes the picture now, Gervais.
Nice.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, has he done that? No.
Now listen, what I'll do is let's play a record, Gervais, and I will.
That's a hit.
Don't explain it.
We can explain
No,
it. We can explain it.
No, don't, please. Right, no.
What?
When I was
No.
about 16.
No, what the frick? You can't just not explain it. It's okay, this is why they canceled the season. Okay, come on, it's just getting interesting.
My nephew got mumps, and all the men in my family were really worried, right? And I soon found out why. Obviously, if you get mumps when you're an adult and you haven't had it before, you go sterile, or it can cause sterility.
Really?
Yeah,
Blimey.
yeah. And I was about 16, and this worried me, and I went to my mum and I said, have I had mumps? She went, you've had one mump. Now, I don't know what mumps are or is, but I'm pretty sure you can't have a mump. Or, I think she meant that one side of my face swelled up. Like a gobstopper, it was. But what is a mump? Or what are the mumps? I mean, it's a viral infection, isn't it? I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want her to be right. Like
I don't know. Can you have a number of mumps or one big mump?
What if you had one big
It's
mump?
like a hunchback for a while. It's like you're mump backed for a while. You just walk around.
You mump back.
Yeah, and you don't remember because it's always when you're very young.
You mump back, but yeah, exactly. But apparently I had one mump, so I could probably one of them, just one of them went a bit sterile.
Can you? So you can become sterile if you have the mumps when you're an adult.
Apparently, yeah.
Can you? I mean, does that, for instance, it doesn't cause say for instance, an adult had the mumps, right,
Yeah.
and then he sort of had sex and he gave birth to a child. His wife gave birth to a child.
Yeah.
That can't cause any other problems. It can't cause deformity or anything. It's just because it's just my dad had the mumps. When
I don't know. We should get our facts right, really. If there's a doctor out there, I mean, can mumps cause sterility? How does it do it? I have stories about my teacher, his mate, had to have them. They swelled up, and he had to put them in cotton wool for about a month.
God Almighty!
Because it can, mumps aren't fun.
No, I'm not saying it. I mean, all I can say, maybe you've had mumps and now you're sterile.
That could be mumps aren't fun.
Yeah.
That's like go to work on an egg. Is it?
Yeah.
Who said that? I was having an argument with someone about who said go to work on an egg. Someone said it was that William G. Stewart bloke who...
No, it was
Faye Weldon.
No, it was Salman Rushdie. It was.
No, it wasn't.
No, hang on. No, maybe it wasn't.
It was Faye Weldon.
It wasn't Faye Weldon.
Right.
It was either... Right, let me tell you what it was. It was either that bloke that wrote A Year in Provence, or whatever it was called.
Right. 0171 580 2000. Who came up with the slogan, go to work on an egg?
It was either the Year in Provence fella.
Who's that?
I mean, what his name was, I don't know.
0171 580 2000. Who was the Year in Provence?
You know that fella who wrote that book, Year in Provence? Everyone read it. Everyone thought it was great.
No,
his name's Peter something or other.
Right,
Right, and I think he definitely wrote that.
Salman Rushdie came up with something.
I think it was the year... See, again, I'm thinking that maybe it was the egg thing. But I would say as well that fella that wrote Year in Provence, he also came up with the, the Fat Willy cartoon series. What a hilarious series of books they are.
Not Fat Willy, is
It
it?
was called Fat Willy, wasn't it?
What's the one, Where's Willy?
That's Where's Wally?
Where's Wally?
Where's Willy? That'd be pretty straightforward every time, wouldn't it? There's a fella there.
Not where you come from, it wouldn't.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Well, Peter Mayle is the name of the bloke who wrote Year in Provence. Thanks to Neil. And also, Neil says that Salman Rushdie did Naughty But Nice for the cake commercial. Now, I still don't know who did go to work on an egg. I think it was Faye Weldon.
No, it was Peter Mayle.
Do you reckon it was?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm gutted.
Yeah.
And you very rarely, Jerry from Balham, you very rarely go sterile from mumps, but it is a viral infection, yeah.
It's such an informative
This programme, exactly, Steve.
Yeah. It's like a public service.
It really is, isn't it? And we treat things sort of sensibly and maturely, and we give out, the correct information.
I'll be honest with it.
It's safe for kids to listen to, isn't it?
Well...
Hold up, did you catch that? We give out correct information. That's where you were going wrong. You needed Carl to give you all the wrong information in the world, or to give you such exaggerated stories that you can't believe it. That's where you went wrong. You're just giving correct information, and that's why everybody didn't care. Nobody cared about this until Carl came along and destroyed that whole formula. Wow. Correct information.
Imagine if you were in the... I mean, this happens to us all the time. You're in the pub and someone will say, well, is mumps a problem? Is it going to cause infertility? And you're there just saying,
Well, I was listening to Ricky Gervais.
And...
It's very rare. It is a viral infection. And do you know who did go to work on an egg? They went, no. Peter Mayle or Faye Weldon, we're not sure.
Possibly Salman Rushdie.
No, definitely wasn't Salman Rushdie.
That's quite incredible, though, to go from writing Naughty But Nice about cakes
to live in a hole for the rest of your life. I used to write when I was at school.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I didn't watch sort of kids' programmes when I was growing up. I watched sort of crap adult ones. ITV on the telly from 12 midday through to like midnight, and I'd watch all the police series, Police Story, Charlie's Angels, Steve Austin, and
Teen Knight Rider.
Teen Knight Rider, yeah. And I wrote this essay at school, and I just couldn't stop, and I started serialising it. And every time I just kept writing, I was sort of like, you know, people were reading it at school, and it was about a cop, a New York cop, who was as hard as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I worked out what his name was. Now, God, this is how television influences me, because it was one word name, which is his surname. That was the title of the book, title of the series, and that's what all his friends called him. Right. It was called Jezuk.
Jezuk?
Yeah.
Jezuk.
Hold up, this sounds familiar. Oh no. Is this a repeat? Or did they just copy paste some stuff? Or it's like, it says it's episode 6, I don't know. But it sounds so familiar. I've heard this Jezek before. Maybe they brought it up on another... maybe they brought it up on the podcast? Damn, I'm so lost now. Because it's all over the place. In my brain, you know, all these paths are crossing the, you know. Like, I can't tell if something I heard it on the XFM or on the Ricky Gervais animated show or on the podcast or on the specials or on God knows where. I don't know. All over the place now.
Yeah, I thought I had a Z and a J. Jezuk.
Jezuk.
Yeah.
It does sound so close to like Pillock or Jesse.
Yeah.
Or Nonce.
No, nonce. There's no nonce.
Well, do you know what I mean?
Cross between sort of like
Jezuk.
Pillock and Jism.
Damn you, Jezuk!
Yeah,
you're off the case.
Give me the badge. Keep the stinking badge. I don't need a badge to be a cop. It was all stuff like that. And he first, yeah. And so he'd look at his gun and go, "This is my law."
My God, it's Jezuk. How did he find us?
Yeah, it was great. There'd be shootouts and everything. Oh, fantastic.
Let me just ask, did he have perhaps have a broken marriage? He was hard-boiled. He played by his own rules.
Yeah,
I imagine.
Simultaneous with this.
He was a bit of a drunkard as well, had a bit of drink.
No, he didn't drink,
oh,
no.
Good,
it was a good-looking fella.
But he was letting himself go. He was a bit hard-bitten.
Yeah. And the other thing I was sort of simultaneous, which was more of a novel. I wasn't serious. I was actually writing a novel, and I got like 3 exercise books, right? It was about this kid, right? Oh, God. Right? He saw his parents just brutally murdered for no reason by a gang of outlaws, yeah? And he buried his father, and he knelt down on the grave, and he said, looked up, and he goes, "As God is my witness, I will avenge thee." And then he sort of went to the store, and he got loads of bullets, and he practiced, and he was the fastest guy. He was only about 16.
Yeah.
His name was Jody Barnes.
Jody Barnes is all right, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Have you still got any of those exercise books?
I hope not.
That would be
the
incredible.
teachers used to sort of like, I must have gone, yeah, it's good. I must have passed around the, he's done another one. Gervais has written another episode of Jezuk. Yeah.
But I say, seriously, if you brought one of those in and read it out, that'd be weird. I'd be entranced.
Imagine it.
Seriously, that'd be great. Do you think
The
your mum
ramblings
might...
of a twisted 14-year-old brain that only ever watched ITV cop shows.
Do you think your mum might still have some copies of Jezuk?
No.
Was it like sort of, the initial one was like Jezuk, then it was like Jezuk abroad, Jezuk in Paris, Jezuk on safari.
Yeah.
Here comes Jezuk.
My mum
Return of Jezuk.
I like that Jezuk. He's a proper man.
Yeah.
He's not like you. But Mum, I invented Jezuk. You're a Nazi. You couldn't be like Jezuk. He's in my mind.
Return of Jezuk. Here comes Jezuk, son of Jezuk.
Oh, it's fantastic. What if Jezuk met Jodie Barnes? They'd get on. They'd have no quarrels.
They could team up.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. After break, a little bit of Lars.
Teen Jezuk.
This is 5 minutes.
The news. I'm looking forward to the news. We've had a great couple of newscasters the last couple of weeks.
Don't piss them off because you might. Jezuk came in here.
Oh my God! What did it stand for?
He'd arrest the engineer.
Was he not supposed to say piss? Is that it? Because he said for you pissed him off or something. Like was it like that? Because that's very weak. You can't even say piss off. Come on.
He wouldn't stand for. He'd soon figure out whose fault it was.
Yeah, and he
Get me Jezuk.
They'd take me down the precinct, wouldn't they? Asking a few questions.
Jezuk, you're off the case.
I don't need a stinking badge.
I bet Jezuk plays by his own rules, doesn't he?
Of course he does, but they take his gun, his official gun, Not the one on his ankle, though.
Oh, he's got a little ankle gun.
Of course he has.
I didn't expect that from Jezek.
Yeah, he has to. So.
Is Jezek one of those? Is Jezek one of those NYPD cops who doesn't have a first name?
Yeah, I'm thinking him now. I think he might be a little bit Latino, maybe.
Really?
Hispanic. I don't know.
Hispanic.
Yeah,
NYPD
Jezek.
the Hispanic cop.
Czechoslovakian Hispanic. Yeah, Jezek.
Get me Jezek.
Yeah, Emilio Jezek.
Emilio Jezek. That'd be fantastic. So what's the name of the show itself? Is it named after
It's
him?
called Jezek.
It's called a place in Jezek.
Of course it is. It's called Jezek, yeah.
And he's an NYPD cop.
When is he going to marry that girl?
Oh,
Come on.
why
Make her an honest woman.
For goodness
She's
sake.
cooked for you again.
Jezek.
Oh, Christ's sake, Jezek.
God. But you see, he's hard-boiled, Gervais. He's already had 2 failed marriages.
I know.
And I'll tell you what it is. It was...
For some reason, they make that word sound dirty. It sounds like Jezek. Why are you pronouncing it like that? When you say Jezek, you know, maybe Jezek, you know, like that Jezek. It just sounds so dirty coming out of their mouths.
It was because the fact that he was a cop. Because you bring that stuff home with you.
Yeah.
Right? You can't just leave that at the office, Gervais.
I'm worried about his kid, 16.
Really?
Yeah,
Is he
he's
going
on-
off the rails a bit?
He's on
Kid as
smack.
well?
Is it? I don't believe it. I don't believe
He
it.
could have been a great cop. He could have been a football player as well.
Well, of course he was, because he was great in college.
He was great in college,
And now he's hanging out with the wrong people because
Yeah.
Jezek can't give him enough attention.
I know.
And of course, Jezek's ex-wife, of course, is dead. So he's got to raise the shit on his own.
Is she?
Oh yeah.
Is she?
Well, she got.
Oh no, what did she die of?
His first wife, the marriage broke up because he was heavy drinking.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was a cop.
Yeah, but that's because of the things he has to go through every day of his life.
I know.
Listen, you're facing smackheads coming at you, coked on crack, right?
Oozes.
Oozes, right? You've got to let your hair down in the bar. He killed a young kid.
I know he did. His first wife,
Yeah.
I think what happened there, Gervais, as far as I'm aware, is that they got divorced.
Yeah.
But really, they still love each other, don't they? Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
She's the only one really that stands by it.
Well, Jezek says, well, I can love 2 people.
Yeah.
And he has done.
Yeah.
Well, I had to cut those scenes out.
And his second wife, she's dead, isn't she? She got killed, didn't she?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
He hesitated after he'd killed the young smackhead boy that was coming at him. Had a grenade.
I don't believe it.
A little grenade, yeah.
And his second wife got caught in the crossfire.
And he thought, he shot him, and that's why he never hesitates again. He just goes in blasting. Sometimes he shuts his eyes.
He just goes in blasting. What would be the opening credit sequence for Jezek? What do you think? What would happen? Would it be Rockford Files style, where he's in the supermarket, buying food and all the sort of it?
I think he'd be, no, I think it would be like split screen. I won't be, he'd be turning round in like a mall, like firing. On the other one, he'd be dropping the toast and his wife would be ruffling his hair in the morning. And he'd be going, and he'd sort of like be getting crumbs off it. And
Well, it wouldn't be his
puke
wife.
and
It would be a lovely lady he'd probably picked up the night before.
No.
Remember that
He
girl?
doesn't, no, he doesn't do that.
No, he does.
He does not. He doesn't.
He's estranged from his wife, and his second wife's dead. You idiot.
Yeah, but we established he's got a new one. That
He
he's
hasn't
sort
got a new
How
wife.
many wives does he?
No, not a new wife. He's got a new bird, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, you said wife.
Yeah.
Well, he's faithful to her though. He doesn't go and pick up fluses.
What? I always remember-
He doesn't go around with dirty girls.
I always remember from the beginning of Quincy, where he's there and he's doing exactly that, sort of running and jumping over things. And then you see him and you think he's examining a body because that is what he does.
And
for a
he's
living.
kissing someone.
And it pulls out and he's given a woman in a sunbathing outfit, just giving her a massage.
Sunbathing outfit.
I don't know what the
Where's Steve lived to that? But he is I did see in yonder a sunbathing outfit for sure. There was flesh bits in the middle, and the rest were polka dot. In a sunbathing outfit. Right? Sunbathing outfit. That's great. Birthday suit. There was a girl in the Altogether. The Altogether. Oh God. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I will pop this rubber thing on, and for sure, I am in a sexual intercourse outfit. Sunbathing outfit.
I can't believe I've embarrassed myself with my use of language when it's invariably yourself, Gervais.
I know, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh my god, okay, that's abrupt as hell. Okay, I was waiting for monkey news. Oh, well, oh my god, what was that? Okay, all over the place, but the issue there is that, these are 2 funny guys and they know they're funny, so it's nothing special there, I was like, yeah, they're funny, and when we know they're funny and they know they're funny, it's not good enough. Sorry, it's just like all the podcasts you see these days with all the comedians talking. Like, okay, you're all funny, there's nothing special there. But all that talk about him, about what Ricky used to write, is kind of making me yearn to go back to my screenwriting. To be honest, I haven't written that and haven't written a script in quite a while. To be honest, I need to go back to that actually. Honestly, everything he said sounded super fun. There's nothing wrong with anything. Like he's joking and laughing about Jessica and like that. I mean, it's in this day and age with the Netflix and all these very low quality streaming services. Yeah, they're gonna be a hit. That show is gonna be a hit. If you should write it today, actually, just write Jessica. It's starring Ricky Gervais. Done. With cameo from Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington, and why not? Why not? It's nothing. It's like a writing. It's gonna be 10 times easier than writing an episode of The Office or Extras for them. It's nothing. They should do it. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, one more episode to go, but I can tell you that I'm sure I heard of this Jessica. Like I've listened to this before. I wonder if it's in the previous, XFM, episodes, or it was in the podcasts, or I don't know. But I've heard about. I've listened to this before. So I don't know. Let's see. Maybe the next one is also a whole bunch of repeat and copy paste, and I don't know. Overall, like I can tell you, if this was airing, if I was there, if I was in the UK during this 1998 and this was airing, I would probably, I may be listening to it just to waste some time, but it's not something I would be looking forward to every single week. Like I wouldn't be waiting for the next episode, because it's like it's just I don't know. It didn't hit the spot. It's like, okay, it's all right, but but it's not what it can be. Yeah. Let's see what the next and supposedly last episode of this series 0 will have in store. That's it for now. Until next time. Bye.